Is the way our camera is situated. Um, but we're live, okay? So
Hi.
there you go. Hi everyone. Um, let's see. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Let's see. All right. So I'm actually trying to share um, that we are live on. Hello. That we are live on.
Hi.
No, on YouTube, and we are happy to be here. Hi, Cici. Hey, girl.
You know her?
How are you? Oh, of course. That's my good sister. Um, you're welcome. Please let me know if you can hear us. Let's know if you can hear us. It's so good to be here, right? Yay! It's so good to be here. So, I want to say welcome back to Unlocking Minds on Autism. You know, there you go. Hi, Unlocking Minds on
Hi,
Autism,
Zulani. Hi.
by Ronki Moore. I want to apologize for, we had a previous video, but for some reason, um,
It just did
it
this.
just went the other way. So we decided we're
So
gonna
it was like
redo this
this.
video using our laptop, and kind of like hi, and kind of like just um,
Hello.
try so that we can do another video entirely. Now, apologies that we couldn't make it last Friday. I was it was my birthday on Thursday. Hoo-hoo. So I was also with my church sisters. We had a women's retreat that we do have every year, and it was very fun. It was fun. It was a fun time, and we literally have to. We were there for about 2 3 days, and I had a good time. With the Lord on my birthday. I think that's a good place to spend your birthday. That's to seek the face of the Lord for the new year.
Happy New
And
Year.
I want to wish everyone happy new year. Welcome back. We decided to come live today because we couldn't upload anything last Friday. That's why we are actually doing this. And I wanted it to be live since everyone it's a public holiday for most people, and we are here. So let's get started and go to the point. We promise to make it short and very sweet. Please let's know where you're watching us from if you can. If not, that's totally fine. Please feel free to ask questions from my guests and also from the host. So before I get to my guest, I will try to reintroduce myself. I'm a mom of three, two on the autism spectrum, and I have oh, hi. Thank you for watching from Canada. Thank you. So, two on the autism spectrum, and we're here to talk about them and interview, of course, a sibling right here. So let's get started. If you see me looking to my left, is because, I'm trying to. I had to write some of the questions down so that I don't forget. So, if you see me looking to my left, is because I'm trying to get, tech to look at my questions and then ask my guest. So, without much ado, let's get started. Here you go. We're gonna get started. I am going to go ahead and introduce my guest. What is your name? How old are you? Please introduce yourself to our guest.
My name is Daniela and I'm 8 years old.
Okay. She said her name is Daniela and she is 8 years old. Okay, so what position do you hold in the family?
Middle sister,
Okay, middle sister to who?
Danny and Dara.
Okay. Are you the second? Are you the last
First,
baby?
first girl, but second baby.
Okay. She said she's the first girl, middle child, and
Second baby.
second baby. And second baby. Anyway, she's trying to give you a little bit she's trying to introduce herself so you get to know her more. Okay, so let's go right into the question. So, what is your current understanding of autism? What do you know about autism? If you don't mind sharing with our guests here, they would like to
Uh,
hear from you.
I I un- I understand, but autism, she kind of acts. It depends on how you act in a different way, and you have different minds.
Hmm. So, if to clarify, and I think, are you trying to say that children or people living with autism have different kind of brain and different minds, or and they play differently? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying that. So, my guest here, Daniela, she's trying to tell us that, children living with autism, they have a different kind of brain, um, and they do everything very differently. So I'm really glad that you brought that up. And, that would give someone who is new or who has never heard of autism an idea of what autism is, right?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much. So, how do you feel when your parents told you about your siblings' diagnosis? When they told you, when we told you about, oh, Daniel has autism and Dara has autism, how did you feel about that?
I felt overwhelmed and kind of embarrassed.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. So, how did you feel overwhelmed? Do you want to explain that?
Um, do I?
Yeah, just say something about it. I mean, people want to
So
hear.
I feel sometimes when you told me, I just felt like a bit sad. But as
Oh,
times went on, I felt more happier as I got older.
oh, wow, that's interesting. She said that at the initial, when we told her, she felt, sad, she felt emotional. And as time goes on, then she's getting used to, you know, that reality. And then she's becoming better, right? Emotionally. Yeah. You feel better emotionally now? Oh, that's interesting. That's good to know. Thank you for sharing that, my special guest for tonight. And so I'll go to the next question. What is it like to have um, siblings with autism? Remember, you have two, right? How do you feel about that?
Sometimes I feel um sad,
Okay.
and sometimes I feel worried about them.
Oh, she says sometimes she's sad, sometimes she's worried about them. Um, and I totally get it. That's some kind of emotion that you feel when you have, not only one, but two. So I totally understand what Daniela is trying to share here, that she's overwhelmed, she's always worried about them, always thinking about them, which is what a good sibling will do. That's normal, right? So I will go right to the next question. So how do you cope with the situation? How do you cope? How do you calm yourself when when you feel overwhelmed, or when your siblings are not in the right mood? How do you feel?
I feel kind of frustrated and sad at the same time.
Hmm. So how do you cope with that situation? How do you cope?
I just go to the bathroom that there's like a calm place,
Hmm.
and sometimes I go the side of the wall where the window is, and do breathing.
Oh, that's very good. She said that, that she goes somewhere where it is kind of quiet, and then takes some deep breath, and also go in there just to have a me time, for herself, just to be able to calm down and just feel a little better, because she needs to find a way to cope with the situation, which I kind of like. I kind of like agree with her, because sometimes you just want to have that me time where you are in a secluded place. You just want to be by yourself. So I totally get that, right? I totally understand that. So having that breathing time, so you breathe in and out, right? To better cope. Oh, very good. So we'll go next to the next question that I have for you. So, do you guys spend much time together, right? And what do you do when you spend much time with your siblings? What do you do exactly?
Um, I we do pretend play sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
We hold them on their hip like they're walking, but sometimes Dara likes to do it like this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
I like to do that sometimes.
Oh, so what do you hold?
And
Because I guess do not know. What do you hold?
we hold our dolls and our food to feed them anytime they're hungry.
Oh, interesting. She said that she engages more in pretend play, with our siblings, because that's I think that's one of the things that Dara loves to do. So they will both feed them together, have the doll together, just make them walk, right? Wow, that's very interesting. And how about Daniel? What do you do together with Daniel?
Sometimes I watch TV with him. Dara and Daniel start to get along together, so I start to join in with them, and we
Oh.
start to have lots of fun.
Oh, wow. That's very interesting. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. So we'll go to the next questions. What kind of things are hard to do with your brother?
It's hard for him to communicate, but he communicates really well on his tablet.
Oh, wow. So Daniela said that um, Daniel communicates really well with his tablets. I think she's trying to clarify, and she's trying to explain to us that it's hard for Daniel, to communicate, but using his tablet, and things like that is very helpful for Daniel to communicate. So, how about Dara? What kind of things are hard to do with Dara?
Um, Dara could communicate, but when she throws tantrums and when I tell her to stop, she just won't stop. That's what's difficult for her to do.
Wow, wow, you really know your siblings really well. So she's trying to explain to us that for Dara, when she can express herself, but sometimes it's difficult with handling Dara's behavior. That's what Daniela is trying to
Hmm.
tell us, that sometimes you have difficulties trying to manage Dara's behavior, and that's one of the issues, right? Wow, that's very interesting. Thank you so much, my dear guest. So, if I may ask you, we'll come over to the last question. Do you feel like you get enough attention from your parents? How do you feel with attention?
Yes, because sometimes, anytime that one of them are hurt, I just go tell the parent like you or daddy.
Okay. But okay, so let's go back to the question. Let me clarify. Do you think you're getting enough attention from mommy and daddy, or what do you think?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, wow. So, how about your siblings? Do you think they're getting enough attention as well?
Hmm. Sometimes they got attention. We get attention, but sometimes we don't
Oh, wow. Why is it that you don't get attention?
because I don't know if we might get along.
Hmm. Wow. So let me clarify. Are you trying to say that um more, that Daniel and Dara gets more of the attention than you. Is that what you're trying to say? Because I'm trying to, make our
Cause
guests understand.
they have autism.
Okay. And you think they need more attention?
They need attention.
Oh, wow. So you get attention, but you feel like your siblings get more. Is that what you're trying to say? Ah, wow, that's interesting. Mm. Thank you for sharing that. I like the fact that, yes, um, you know, I guess are telling you that you pay real attention to your siblings, like you give them a lot of attention, which is really good, right? Like, you're a younger sister to Daniel, you still give him so much attention, and your big sister to Dara, you pay so much attention, which I'm really proud of you for. You do great with that, right? You do really great.
I'm always in charge of them sometimes.
Oh, wow. Why do you think you're in charge? Because of what?
Because I'm the middle sister and they both have autism, even though Daniel's the big brother.
Oh, wow. You feel like you're in charge? Like you're always watching over them? Ooh, wow. Big
Like a
sister.
patrol.
Oh, she said like a patrol officer. She said like a patrol officer. That is so funny. She said she acts like a big sister. That's very interesting. But do you so I would like to know how much you love your siblings.
I love them so much because they play
Oh,
with me.
oh, you see, this is very interesting. You love them so much. This is really good. Thank you for being part of our show tonight, which I really love, right? Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for always supporting them, right? Thank you for your support. And I hope that parents will learn from Miss Ella, right? And also try to get other siblings to also support their siblings living with autism. I think it's a good thing. It's an amazing thing to see them together. Daniela she's very understanding. Sometimes she doesn't keep things so much to heart because she try to give excuses for their behavior. She would say, oh, maybe because Daniel is acting this way because he has autism, or Dara is acting this way because she has autism. She is very, I would say that she acts like a big sister, even though she Daniel is older than her. She acts like a big sister. You heard where she said that she she acts like a patrol, like a patrol officer. So thank you so much, Daniela, for what you do, right? And Daniela also loves to be with mom. You know, most of the time, she loves to have hugs. She loves to do so many things with mom. Thank you so much, our guests, for joining. Do you have any last word for our guests? Any last word that you want to say to them, or any question at all?
Can I show them one of our toys that we?
We'll be able to show that later. Do you have any question that or something you want to share?
I like your comments and I hope you enjoyed this video.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Um,
Share.
and share. Yes, please share with other families who might be going through something similar,
We love
so
you.
that we can better support ourselves. And also, please comment and let's know what are the suggestions, or what are the things that you do also with your child, your child, living with autism. What do you do with their siblings? Please, we would like to know. We would like to learn from you as well. We are one family. Thank you for being here, everyone. Until we see you, in our next video. Um, God bless you. All right, Daniela. God bless you. Thank you for being here. We are very grateful. And we hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. I see you, everyone. Thank you for your support. Let's do more in 2024. Have a good night. God bless you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Ella, how do you say?
Bye. Thank you for
Bye.
joining.
Thank you for joining.